Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This one's gonna be a little bit different because I want to try so many different things for this channel just to see what you guys like, what does the best. So, with that said, we're gonna be looking at some things that Kylie Jenner wore when she was a little bit younger, okay, from her King Kylie era. I don't know if you guys have been with her during that era, but it was a cute era, okay? And body was T, still is T, honestly. And y'all can say what y'all want about the girl and how, her body's done this and that. But at the end of the day, we've seen some botched done bodies. So, you know, yeah, let's see what she has to say about this because it must be so amazing to look back onto your life and be like, yeah, this was recorded, but yeah, I was that B. Like, this is crazy, okay? I would love to have, I guess, the memories that she has about fashion and everything. Like, that's so cool. Anyways, let's get into this,
This is
okay?
actually the only dress of mine that I don't own. So if anyone out there making a public announcement has my dress, call me because it's
Oh,
priceless to me and I need my dress.
so she owns the outfits that she be wearing.
Hi, I'm Kylie Jenner
I didn't
and
know
this is
that.
my life in looks.
That's cool.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians season 1 launch party. I
So
think
cute.
it's wow, Kendall's feet look huge here. I love this look. I love my little
I'm sorry. I love Kylie so much, you guys. Like, her and Chloe for me are my favorite Kardashians, even though she's a Jenner. But still, like, she's like my spirit animal in some type of way, Like, she's just so freaking funny to me. Um, that talking about her sister's feet look so huge. Classic sister move, right?
henna
Anyways.
tattoo. I think it's amazing. This is
I want a
very on
henna tattoo
trend.
so
These
bad.
ballet flats. I was 9 years old, so I
You
don't
were
remember
9?
why I chose this look. My mom probably picked this out for me. It's also crazy to think my daughter is going to be 8 in a few months. She's going to be about this age,
Wow.
which is crazy to think about.
That must be insane.
My
Like,
first runway show, it was for Avril
oh,
Lavigne's clothing line at the time. This feels like a
this
lifetime ago,
definitely
but I
feels
loved
like,
this day. I remember I wasn't
oh
nervous
my
at all. I
gosh.
was so confident. I loved my pink tips. This probably started, honestly, my
That's
love for
cute.
colored hair because
You guys, when I tell you, it is so amazing looking back on pictures and be like, oh, I wore this and everything, and I was so confident in it, and somehow I still looked a hot mess, if that makes sense, because I have some clothes that I thought was like the shit back in the day, and looking back on pictures, I'm like, what in the world were you wearing? And the thing is, when you're younger and you have all this confidence, you will wear anything and think you look like the dopest person ever. It's crazy. I'm not saying that she looks a hot mess or anything like that in that picture. It's just like thinking back on my own experience, like crazy, crazy, crazy.
it wasn't real hair dye. They put like chalk in my hair or something and I was
That's cool.
obsessed. There's a video and I think I like walk down and then I go like at the end.
I
And
remember
then my
seeing that.
family's like cheering for me. This is like the beginning of King Kylie. Next look.
That's cute.
Wow, this is
Oh,
amazing.
that is a
First thing I'm
cute
noticing about
dress.
this look is the 2 different nail polish colors. I love that I have black toes and baby blue nails.
That is
Probably
such a
something I
cute
wouldn't do
dress.
today. I was co-hosting the Much Music Awards in Canada. I think I
What the
just
heck
wanted
is the Much Music
something
Award?
loud and sexy probably for the
Definitely
red
loud.
carpet. This actually probably would be something I would wear now. Maybe not
It's
the
cute.
shoes, but I like it.
I do too.
I couldn't tell you what my thought process was here. This was an era for sure. I still have this wig, actually.
I think colored hairs are amazing. Like, obviously, I have colored hair. You guys, if it wasn't for the damage that would be caused to my hair, I would constantly dye my hair a different color every year because it's so fun being able to explore things with your hair. It's so amazing. And having locks, I honestly did not think that these things were as versatile as they are, but it's just like you're able to do whatever with them. And color is one of those things that I feel like you can explore at any point in time, at any age, and just have fun with stuff. I want to dye my hair this color that's on my tips so bad. But I'm like, oh my gosh, damage, damage, damage. I probably will do it at some point because whenever I want to do something to my hair, I have to do it. Because years ago, I wanted to lock my hair and I was so scared because I was like, this is a serious commitment and I don't know what it's going to look like. And at the time, I was like, it's not versatile for you to have locks. Like, you know? So I finally did it years down the line. And I wanted to dye my hair red at some point as well because, like, I always have loved red hair in the red color. Like, it's my favorite color nail polish to wear. It's just amazing. So I finally decided to dye my hair red. And now I'm having this urge to dye it this color just because it's so pretty and it complements my skin tone so well. I don't know if you agree or not, but I think it does. And it's just like, ooh, I want to dye my hair so bad. And I love the fact that she was able to do these with her young self and being able to explore like different color of hair and everything. My thing is at the time, I used to think that was her hair. Like I wasn't really familiar with wigs and stuff. So I used to think that she would dye her hair all these colors. And it was just like, in my head, it was like, dang, that's really, really fast for you to do and very, what word would I use? Very, I guess, weird for you to be doing that over and over. Like I'm thinking damage once again, but turns out it was wigs. Little did I know.
My daughter loves to put it on and run around the house.
That's
she thinks
cute.
It's really funny. This feels very King Kylie to me when I see this look. I found all my old phones from these years and I turned them on and I found like never before seen all these King Kylie era photos.
Yeah,
that I'm
she posted some of them.
Dropping very soon.
Yeah,
Next
I saw
look.
them. She already
Oh, I
posted
love
them.
this one. Oh, and this is my friend
that's
Victoria in the back.
cute.
This is the first time I think I
That is
bleached
so
my
cute.
hair. This makeup look I did with my makeup artist Ariel.
She looks
and we
like
did
a-
this
a
peach
Barbie
look, and I
doll.
remember it went viral after, and it inspired some Kylie cosmetic collections. I did all like this peach
I like that
eyeshadow
dress.
palette. I loved this look. 10
And
out
the
of
jean
10.
jacket
I
is
would wear
dope.
this again. Next one. Love her. My 21st birthday, I think it's one of the first few times that Chris Appleton did my hair, and Kim was not happy about that. But I'm
Why?
gonna air her out. She was not happy about that. But we created this amazing look. This
It's
is like the
super
most
cute and
perfect
simple.
ponytail I've ever seen. I love the all pink. This was a really fun night. I think this is soon after though. I had Stormy. I think this was the first night I felt like myself again. I actually think the best part of my 21st birthday was this dinner that I'm arriving to before the party, and all my sisters came and everyone was wearing pink and
That's cute.
everyone looked
A
so
themed
beautiful. And I just remember it was
birthday
such
party.
good energy. And again, I was like just had a baby and I'm super young and I was just like finding myself again. It was very fun.
Can't imagine having a kid at such a young age.
This is the Met Gala 2019 with
That
Versace.
was cute.
This is like one of
My favorite color is purple. I say this a lot and I don't really have many like purple things, honestly, but it is such a beautiful color. It has such range and like you can see purple hues in the sunset and it's just like so amazing to me. When I saw this, I was like, damn. I absolutely love, 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 love that fit. And you guys, you may not know, but I'm such a fan of fashion in general. Just like people exploring things, you know. I love wearing different outfits. I have different moods for different parties, different events and stuff like that. Like I just love different looks. And I think now that I'm reaching my, I guess, my grown woman era or whatever, I feel like I'm switching my looks a lot and I'm more confident in this era where I can do whatever I want, you know? And this hair has given me so much confidence. Like it's amazing. But I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love this fit. It was so cute.
my favorite looks still of all time. Definitely top 3, if not my favorite look. I loved the theme this night and
What was
I
the
just
theme?
wanted to go all out. Like I loved this instantly. I remember I tried it on and I just knew it was going to be a moment for me. I just remember there was like a debate for 2 days on if I wanted to wear the big puff on my head also. I think that it's perfect.
The puff would have not.
This was for Haley and
Ooh.
Justin's wedding. And I think people were like a little upset that I went all out, but they didn't care. I don't think. Haley, call me if you have an issue. Probably wouldn't wear this now to someone's wedding, but I
What's
think I
wrong
had
with
the
it?
impression that like people were gonna just be going all out. And I love this look. I had one of the best nights, actually. I was like the last one to leave the wedding.
That's
This
funny.
was at the
How would you guys feel if somebody wore that to your wedding? It's a very cute dress. I love the dress. I wouldn't have thought that she wore it to a wedding though, because it looks like extravagant type of vibe. But it's really like it's a beautiful dress. It's a beautiful look. Anyways, let's continue.
Loewe show in Paris, and I remember Jonathan called my stylist and said he wanted me to be very undone and wanted me to come in underwear to the show, and I just trusted his vision, and I love this look. It was also my first Paris Fashion Week, which changed my life. I love Paris Fashion Week. Halloween with Jean-Paul Gaultier. They made me this custom look, and they flew out their whole team. They couldn't have been nicer, and it
Can
was
you walk in that? Is the
stunning.
question.
I think this look is so cool. I was channeling a bunch of iconic, older, evil women characters. Kendall and I have a Halloween tradition. We throw a party every year, like a few days before Halloween, and we go all out. I have the best memories with my parents, and I love just taking my kids trick-or-treating and being with my family. The Lion. This is my first Paris Couture Fashion Week with Schiaparelli. Like I remember when Daniel sent us this sketch.
Like, does that feel comfortable
fell
wearing?
in love. I'm a Leo, so I think he wanted me to wear the lion dress, and it's just amazing how they crafted this and made it look so real. It was just amazing. I love taking risks in fashion, and this is definitely a huge risk, but I think it's fab. I love it.
It looks
this dress
like
is actually perfect. It's custom John Galliano.
It
was my dream to have a custom John Galliano dress. I get mad at myself because I wish that I did a different hair look, because I feel like it kind of like made it old Hollywood and aged it, and I wanted it. I just had a different vision for the dress. It had the bow, cone boobs, and then the bow in the back. It was just stunning and perfect.
So cute.
Dream dress.
I love that color.
This is Prada 92. I just fell in love with this runway show. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I recommend you look it up because it's stunning. I was on a mission to find pieces from this collection. We came across this dress. Of course, I had to have it. We took inspiration from the glam on the runway with the smoky eye and the hair. It's just stunning.
My thing that I'm wondering is, how much do these things cost? How much does that flower dress cost? You know, because it looks like it has a lot of details. It looks like it's a lot of time that was spent on it by one person to bring it together really well. Not like just a shirt that was made in a factory and everything. You know what I mean? Like, how much does something like that cost? I would love to know the prices of all these dresses and stuff. They look fabulous, though. They look amazing.
Wow, this is my favorite look of all.
I love this dress on her. I remember seeing this picture and my jaw dropped because it was like, damn, body is tea, okay? Like, everything was sitting right. The boobies were right. The curves were right. The ass was right. Everything about this was so amazing. I love when she wears this guy, Schiaparelli, I guess. They've collaborated a few times, and every single time I'm always like, damn, they need to be collaborating each and every single time she goes to a fashion show, because that was amazing. And I absolutely love when they put everything together.
All time. This was ready to wear Paris Fashion Week, but this was a couture dress because I was supposed to go to the couture show. It just didn't work out, unfortunately. So I ended up wearing the dress to ready to wear, and it was just perfect. I definitely felt the most beautiful I've ever felt in my life this night. With Daniel, he has the most beautiful sketches, and I just really trust his vision. So, you know, I have help from my stylist, Mac and Alex, and I feel like it's really a collaboration between us and Daniel, of course. I think it was one of the first times he ever showed the keyhole. Anytime I'm trying to figure out what to wear for an event, I'm like, should I just wear the keyhole dress again? I think I need another moment in this dress, or maybe another color. Daniel. Call me. This is Alaya 92. This was after I went to one of John Galliano's last Margiela shows with my Margiela Louboutins. This was an archival look that I saw in a fitting with my stylist, and we just had to wear it. I have a very large collection of vintage archival pieces like this Tom Ford Gucci feather coat. I keep my vintage for a really long time and I just find the perfect time to wear it. But I have like so many amazing things for me, but also for my daughter. So one day she can go through it all and pick out the things that she wants.
So cool.
Oh, and here we are. Here's the Margiela look that I wore the same day. This is custom John Galliano.
This was cute
and
too.
The Margiela Louboutins that I love. I think his vision for me was he wanted me to look like a mermaid. And I think that's what inspired the wet hair, because
like you look like you just came out of water.
Mermaid. We want you to be a Margiela mermaid. So I just really dove into that. All of my looks are very particular. We spend hours glamming. We do a lot of fittings. Everything has to be a vision. So we did this full glam look and really glowy. We did this white on the inner corner to just match the shoes and all the details. And then I think the wet hair just like fit perfectly with this and brought it all together. But I'm definitely really crazy about the looks feeling and being cohesive. British Vogue cover star, of course. Wearing Prada, and nobody can tell me shit now because I'm on British Vogue. I really was just
That's cool.
Open and there to do whatever they wanted to do for the cover. I was wearing this beautiful purple dress that they made for me. I love the flowers. Cute. It was just such a dreamy day. It was perfect. It was all on film, so I didn't really get to see anything, and the cover was such a surprise to me. It really is a dream come true.
That must be so cool though, like having to experience all of these things where people are putting pieces on you, people are doing your hair, people are doing your makeup, and it's all different people, but somehow the vision comes together regardless. Like with the mermaid dress, for instance, like it's different people working on your hair, your makeup, the outfit, the shoes, and then somehow all of that come together to create this beautiful look where you look exactly like what they wanted you to. Like that must be so cool, you guys. I would love to see a behind the scenes of what happens during like a fitting, or you selecting an outfit and you're trying to bring the vision together. I would love to see what that looks like. But that is really amazing though, to have all of those people working on you and putting everything together, and you having kind of like a say in it. Like, yeah, I see your vision and I trust your vision and everything, and I would love to wear this. Like that must be so cool. Fashion is amazing. It's like so expressive and you can explore it in so many ways. I love that for her.
This is Olivier Balmain. I really wanted to go to his show, but I actually just couldn't make it. But the next day I saw the dress that he made for me with my face on it, which was just iconic. I love Olivier. We have such a great relationship. He dressed me for my first Met. I've just known him for so long. He's always been so supportive, and I think he put one of the dresses in his show.
That's really cool.
Co-parent.
I want one of these books, okay? And I'm not to the extent that she's in, obviously, but like I would love to create a book where I have my most amazing outfits that I've worn. That must be so freaking cool. Like even having a magazine cover, like you're in a magazine, you're on the cover and everything. I would love to, like, that must be so amazing. I cannot express that enough.
This was really a dream day. I realize I've said dream a lot this whole time. This was, I would say, my first show as an adult. And I was so nervous. I couldn't say no to walking out of the castle at Disneyland. I think I knew that if my daughter was there, that I wouldn't get cold feet and not do it. So I think she really gave me the confidence. I would absolutely walk a show again. Hopefully I do very soon. I think I'm ready. This is Archival 98 Mugler. There's a picture of me and my sister on the carpet, like hysterically laughing with each other. And it's because I was really going back and forth between lining the dress or keeping it sheer as it was intended to be. I think I wanted to wear it how it was made, and it's obviously so stunning. So we put this like huge, almost like a boob cover. You couldn't really see it, but I was so worried. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna get on the carpet, and if a photo flashes back and you see like this circle on my boob, it's gonna look silly, like it's gonna ruin the whole thing.
That's funny.
And Kendall was just like, line the dress. We have to leave. I don't want to hear this anymore. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm doing it sheer. And then when we got on the red carpet, the lights were so bright that the whole boob cover looked you could see it so well. And I just smiled and I looked at her and I was like, you could see the boob cover. And she was like, yes, you can. And we just both started hysterically laughing because in that moment I thought I messed up and that it looked crazy, but it didn't. It turned out amazing.
Really nice. That would have been a nice, completely sheer dress.
For JPG. I saw this walk in real life, which was really special. I've never seen anything like it. And I got it soon after the show, and then I just kept it for, I think, 2 years. It was in my...
That looks like, what is that movie? Shoot, I don't remember the name of the movie. Oh my gosh, what in the world? I hate when I forget things and I pause this to speak on that. But it's a movie about a girl who dances ballet and stuff, and then she turns into like a bird. Um, Whatever. Okay, my brain sometimes don't agree with me.
My closet, and so many times we brought it out, me and my stylist, and this really felt like the perfect moment to do it.
I like
at the CFDA Awards.
It's very different.
This is the look actually that my sister Chloe said was cute, and it's obviously not cute. It's major. We tried on this skirt a million times for 2 years, and then the night while we were dressing to get to the event, and the zipper broke in the back. So the whole ride over, I was like holding onto the walls of this car.
That's
and the
hilarious.
seamstress was like, sewed me into the dress to where when we took it off, we had to literally like cut me out of it. Okay,
That's insane.
Is it. Those are my life and looks. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it.
That was cute. I think that's super cool to really have a book that has all your favorite looks, all your favorite outfits, and you can look back on them and be like, yeah, I was that B, I look good. That must be so cool. That just inspired me to do something like that just because, like, why not? You always look back in your younger years and you're like, dang, I was actually young. I was really cute, this and that. So it must be really nice to look back on those things and be like, dang, my body was T. That outfit was dope. And to really have those framed or those kind of commemorated in some type of way must be really, really, really cool. And for her to keep having those dresses and those things down the line to pass down to her daughter, that must be amazing. Like, can you imagine your daughter wearing one of those things that you were wearing and then looking so good in it? That must be crazy. Like, I would love to see those looks eventually. But yeah, that was cute. Let me know your thoughts on any of the fits that she wore. If, like, my favorite out of all of those was the keyhole dress that she mentioned. So yeah, let me know your favorite look out of all of them, because that dress was like amazing. I think it hugged her in all the right places. They did their thing with that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and of course stay tuned for more reaction videos. Shout out to my fashion girlies. Until next time, bye.